Next up, we have Mr. Richard Shaw, 7640 Rainview Court.
Good evening, Mayor McMasters, members of council, citizens, staff. I've actually have been working with several local cities in the area to compile some information I'm going to share with you today. First, before I do that, I would actually like to read a part of our city ordinance containing emergency legislation. Emergency ordinances and resolutions are those necessary for immediate preservation of public peace, health, safety, welfare, or an emergency in an operation of the city. Emergency ordinances or resolutions must contain a statement of the emergency clause. According to the agendas that are currently published on the hhoh.org website, there have been 85 pieces of legislation that have been declared an emergency out of 133 items in the past 5 months of 2015. In January of this year, 58%. February, 55%. March, 88%. April, 71%. And May, 65%. The fact that 64% of our total city business for the first 5 months has been declared an emergency worries me as a citizen. So that brings me to a question. What are the neighboring cities doing? How do we compare? And I answer. The city of Springfield has graciously answered an email request of 37 items in the month of April and May. The city of Kettering has not passed any emergency legislation this year. The last one stated in an email correspondence was done December 19th of 2014. The city of Beaver Creek, 0 in the last 3 months. And a quote from a city official, "We try not to do them at all." The city of Centerville, since January 1st of 2015, have had 2. Vandalia has only had 2 emergency legislations. Englewood, according to their online database, has had 0 emergency items in 2015. The city of Riverside, according to their database, has heard 3 emergency items this year of 2015. As a citizen, that makes me ask, why are we rushing so much in the city of Huber Heights? How can we slow down, take more time for public perception, public input, and take the time on our ordinances and legislation? Second piece I'd like to bring up today is a land redistribution and revitalization program that I've been working with cities with Xenia, Columbus, Springfield, and Sandusky. This program is called Mow to Own. It's an equity initiative which will allow residents to mow abandoned property next to their own and eventually allows them to take ownership of that lot without having to pay the back taxes on the property. What a great idea. This is actually currently working as we speak in the city of Springfield, where they are actually saving an amount of $90,000 per year, along with code enforcement. Additionally, the Mow to Own program strengthens existing community investments by transferring ownership of vacant and abandoned parcels to adjacent property owners and nonprofit neighborhood stakeholders. All this does right here is just strengthen the pride in the communities that I've spoken with, and they have had nothing but complete success with these programs. The last thing I'd like to touch on, and I do certainly apologize, I don't have anything ready for that, is, and I'm hoping, Mr. City Manager, that we can get an update today on the concession stand down at Cloud Park. I know as a board member for the Huber Heights Little League, we actually have about 2.5 weeks of baseball left, and I cannot speak for Brick City, but I'm pretty sure that their season is about to wind down as well. I know that there's been some issues there that's been taken care of, and just I hope we can get a status update on that today. Thank you so much.